Hello and welcome back to Industrial Dimensions videos. I am Twitch Nitro and this is a follow-up to another episode I did earlier. I can't remember how many days ago I did it, but about the furnaces in 1.3, them giving you XP. I have expanded my design, made some stuff better. I'm in survival at the moment. Let's just turn to creative. So I can move around and I can show you what I've done. So here it is. This is sort of the finished design for the room. Actually, let's turn it off and actually go inside. This is what it would be like if there were furnaces on all four sides with the piston extender. I said that I might do this. So here's the inside. There are 110 furnaces in here. Layering the walls. You can reach every single one of the 110 furnaces, and you get out through the ceiling by just pressing that button. And then you go back in, and you decide you want to leave again, so you leave. And there's a enchanting bench here. This is obviously just a concept, just like I did last time. Changing the time doesn't do anything. I need to fly. So I worked out all of the wiring. The wiring was a little bit more complicated than I first thought it would be, because obviously it's not as simple as bam, build a two-piston extender, two-piston vertical extender, done. It's a little bit more complicated. You have obviously you've got to work out where you're going to actually put your button, and you've also got to hide redstone in places and make sure it's not getting in the way of any of the space where you can put furnaces. So let's actually talk quickly about no, I'll save that till the end of the video. So as you can see here, I've pretty much got the whole setup. Right now all of this is just going into lava. If I turn this off, apparently it just stops making stuff. Oh no, here it is. Yeah. We can start getting a pretty steady stream of cacti, and I will now show you where this cacti is coming from. I'll leave this shut so I can show you how much it produces in a short period of time. If you start timing it yourselves now. Yeah, this is a problem. Sometimes there are some cacti caught on the sides. So I've just made a cactus farm. Yep, I say that just, I just made a cactus farm. No, this is quite a large cactus farm. This is the sort of size of cactus farm you want to kind of be making. Because cactus farms now in 1.3 have a use. They can be used to get you some extra EXP on the side if you want to do some mega enchanting. Obviously this is whole concept stuff. You probably don't want to make a cactus farm this big, but it's all not well and good to have a little bit extra. If you have some, if you want to do a big build in your world. All this sand is floating, obviously using the thing you can do with vines, and I've got an ice water flow here because ice makes items flow extraordinarily quickly. And in 1.2.3, sorry, I think I've been saying 1.2.5. In fact, actually, it's not 1.2.3 either. It's 1.3. 1.3. In 1.3. You're going to be able to mine ice with Silk Touch, and Silk Touch is going to be a bit easier to get because you're going to be able to get levels really easily. I mean, if you have one of these set up, you can have a mob farm set up as well over here or something, and you can have all your stuff all in one area and it'll all be good. And you can have a tree farm and use your bone meals on trees and make charcoal, which will give you EXP, and the charcoal can be used to cook these. It's a never-ending cycle of what you can do. Let's collect some more of these. Ooh, that's good. Apparently it takes 13 stacks of... don't stand too close to it, you start giving yourself stuff. There we go. And that won't actually produce that much lag if you leave it on, because obviously in the new in 1.3 they'll they bunch together and make a single item. So you can then just grab your stuff, you can go in here, and it's sort of AFK because, I mean, all you have to do is stop it from going into lava, you walk away, you build some stuff, build some houses, I don't know, build yourself the tree farm or the mob farm I was talking about, and then you come back and You collect all your stuff, go down into here and start getting EXP. Do a good enchant. It's pretty nice. Now I would say there's nothing special about the cactus farm, really. It's just a cactus farm. It uses this. It's quite efficient. It doesn't destroy that many cactuses. Obviously that's a problem with the full auto farms. They tend to destroy the cactuses. This problem's been kind of fixed because what I do is I put them as this sort of segment, the N segment sort of thing, and all of these are basically just ends. And what it means is when the item pops off, it can have a chance to go this way into the block and it will land on the cactus, straight up, and then it will land on the cactus. But then it can go this way, or this way, and the chances are very slim that it'll actually hit into these side cactuses, which basically means that you get a couple more cactuses and they don't destroy themselves as easily. Maybe I can quickly show you again. It's quite easy to get this set up. Vine on the bottom, vine on the bottom, sand, sand, destroy the blocks, and voila. You have yourself a little segment for your farm. That's if you want to make the cactus farm. Obviously this video isn't really about the cactus farm, it's about the whole concept behind getting EXP from cooking. And it's just one thing you can do with the cactus farm. I plan to have a cactus farm, probably not this big. I used MC Edit to do this because it's easier than building it. It's not that hard to build, it's just it takes long and quite boring. It's not something you'd want to record building. This I will be making in 1.3 on the server because I think it's very snazzy. But yeah, this episode's about this. So let's go and actually have a look at the inside wirings. So here we have the wiring. Yes, not exactly straightforward piston extenderness. So let's just press it. Yes, so this over here is basically a monostable circuit. As you can see, I have everything hidden here. Ta-da! This here is a monostable circuit which sends a pulse into here, which goes up into this. This setup here is basically just to make sure that it's not in the way of things. It basically means that I have all this block gap up here to put furnaces. So furnaces would go there. Actually, a furnace goes here in the design. There's no furnace here, and then there's a furnace here in the design. So you can sort of access this furnace and then access this furnace. So there's probably a way to make this smaller, actually. I haven't really delved into it that much. When I actually finished this design, I'd been spending quite a lot of time working on it, so yeah, quite simple, not that hard to build. I think we could probably have a shot at it now. No sense in not. So I hope to actually put this world up for download if you want to just download it and have a look yourself. Actually, I'll just talk through the wiring. Okay, so when you first press this button, it lights up all this redstone here, which goes in two directions. It goes over here to the monostable and the thing here, and it goes into the pistons. But it goes into the pistons at different times. Okay, so what happens is you press the button, and the redstone current goes into this block and into this block. And when it goes into this block, it goes into the repeater, which waits a while, and goes into here to power this, I believe. So what it ends up doing is it pushes up this glowstone first, then this piston retracts, and then this pushes that piston up. I think that's how it works. Oh no, it just goes the other way. Oops. Oh wait, yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, what I just said was wrong. That's hold on, is this even needed? I know it's needed for something. I can't quite remember. Should have gotten my stuff together before. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Except the pulse chamber. No, that's right. But is this worth it? Is this needed? Yes, it is. Oh, that's for the second piston pulse, isn't it? Oops. I brokered it because this is not on the right delay. Yeah, I thought I didn't need that there. Yeah, I don't know why I put that there. I don't actually need it. This is needed, but this is not. I mean, this redstone here isn't even needed. This was here from an earlier design where I had to try and put it there. Oh, I think I can actually make this smaller. But anyway, this is not about that. This is about this. Yep. If you can decipher what I just said there, then you're a smarter person than I am. I said it and I don't know what I just said. Okay. Sorry, I just got a bit knocked off because of the fact that I didn't even know what was going on with my own wiring for a second. So yeah, when you press this button, it goes into this repeater and this block here, which actually is of no consequence. It's all about this wire. So it's the wire and the repeater. That's the two things we're focusing on. I apologize for my extreme derpiness right now. So you press this button, it goes into this repeater, which powers this to push up, and then obviously this is powered to push this up further. So there we go. And that's because of the length of the time that this button is actually on for. It means that while this block here is powered, so while this is getting power, this pushes the piston up to here, to here, and then this block is getting powered, and this block will transfer its power over to here, which will push this glowstone up to here, and then obviously you just walk out. Then it retracts, so what happens is this gets activated again because you've pushed the button. No, sorry, the button's turned off, so this piston loses power, dragging the glowstone back down to this level. Then this turns off because this is still technically on, and because this is off, it drags the piston down to here, not facing that way. And now we can focus on what actually happened over here in this whole section here. Again, I'm really sorry for the derpiness. It's going to ruin this video, I think. I hate it when I ruin videos. I don't think I've ruined it completely. So this turns off this line here, which basically through these delays, which are quite important because this needs to activate after this does, it goes into this monostable circuit. So if we see what happens with the monostable circuit, a monostable circuit is just something that creates a pulse. The pulse goes into this torch, turning it on, which goes into this block, which goes into this repeater, and that goes into this, that redstone dust doesn't even need to be there, does it? It's another pointless piece of redstone dust. Yeah, it's because it's all about this block. So this repeater then powers this block, which pulls down the glowstone. Yeah, because it just needs a second pulse. So once this gets pulled down, it then pulses up and picks up that block. It doesn't want to. You don't want it to stay on, because if it stayed on, then it would stay up here, and that's not what you want. You want to be down here in this area. So why have this stuff and not just have a wire? For one, that's a problem, but if we turn that off, then okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just attempting to prove a point and failing myself. Yeah, this is why you don't want it to turn on, so you need to invert it basically, and you invert it like that. And why have just this here? Because if I press this button, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that repeater isn't actually needed to be there either, so you can actually cut out that repeater. It's because this powers this and it goes into this block, but I forgot that pistons have like the super ability to just suck in any sort of power from any adjacent block. Yeah, I forgot about that. So this block does get activated and thus allows this to do its job and to pull it down. So you don't need that repeater there. I mean, obviously it still works with the repeater. I think I was just enjoying using repeaters when making this. Let's return that block there. I'm actually going to see if I can make this smaller. Yeah. Anyway. Yes. So this is the furnace room. This is the piston extender I use to get out of the furnace room. Because there are so many furnaces coating all the walls that, yeah, you pretty much, oh good. Yeah, sometimes they get caught on the side and it doesn't seem to matter how much I drop this thing down. There's always some that seem to get on the side, and I have no idea why. Yeah. So this is my 1.3 furnace room. I do have a couple of things just to touch on before I end the video, which is just about general channel stuff. So yeah, as you know, I haven't been putting up videos, or I haven't put up a video in the past couple of days. That's because I've been very busy, and all the time I've been playing Minecraft, or all the time I've had to play Minecraft, has been basically just used to be doing the puzzle map that I'm making, which I can actually tell you now is sort of completed. I've got the guys over on an Industrial Dimensions server. I've got them testing it out for me, and they're doing a really good job, as I said they would. I said that they would tear the map apart, and they have completely torn my map apart, quite literally in some cases, which is brilliant because I now know what's wrong with a lot of it, and I did make quite a few mistakes, which I can now fix, and I hopefully have fixed. I've just put out a new test version for them to use, so I hope they have fun with that, and I hope there's no bugs. I hope at this point it's bug-free, and then I can release it to you guys so you guys can play. Because I don't want to release a buggy version, because no one likes playing a buggy map. There we go. Yes, just trying to make this pretty. This setup will be downloadable. There'll be a download link to this in the description if I've done my job correctly, and I'll put up a video soon with the download link for the Perplexed puzzle map for when that comes out. So things you can look forward to, or at least I hope you look forward to them. Sorry for my derpiness with the redstone. I should have focused more. I don't know. It's just sometimes I get a bit derpy when I'm recording. I do things that I probably shouldn't, and rambling a little now. So I'll finish rambling, and thank you for watching. Oop, bit of lag. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it gives you some ideas of what you're going to do in 1.3. Can't wait for it when it actually comes out. 1st of August, yay! And I'll see you all next time.